were a part of the ethics program at
Yes, ma'am.
Vajiram and Ravi. How did you go about ethics? Now again, you had a very limited time in your first attempt. But if I were to ask you in the second attempt where you had more time to yourself and you had your answer writing sorted, what did you do to ensure that you are able to prepare well for ethics?
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, one thing I faced was that, as I said, in my first attempt, I had ignored the ethics paper. So, I had to prepare it within that given very short time span. So, in my first attempt, my focus was on just preparing the content.
Yes.
I couldn't focus much on answer writing. This year, I wrote more answers and I started value addition. For example, everyone can write an example of Mahatma Gandhi. So, just imagine it from the point of view of an examiner. It's 10 Mahatma Gandhis coming in life. But if there is one person who has written something that is coming from a real life, maybe yesterday's newspaper,
Yes.
that will definitely fetch him half a mark. And he deserves that half mark for the effort he has put in. So this year what I did was that I went through toposcopy. One toposcopy is of Nandana GP, who is also a good friend of mine. She too did from Vajiram ethics courses. So once I went through Nandana's answers, I understood that yes, there is an X factor in her answers. If I am getting 5 marks in a paper and she is getting 7, there is something.
Yes.
Maybe the presentation she was doing. So I started improving my presentation. Maybe flow charts, which I was ignoring in my first attempt, I started inculcating. So from toposcopy, you can get a good number of ideas how you can improve the answers. The mock interview that I gave at Vajiram and Ravi, headed by Farooqi sir, sir had asked me almost 2 to 3 questions and the same questions came in the actual interview.